Now, the U.S. Customs Commissioner is being ordered to appear in court over a massive tariff refund dispute that could involve about $166 billion in repayments to importers. A federal trade judge wants answers on why the refund process is taking time and whether the government is moving fast enough to return the money after tariffs were struck down by the Supreme Court. At the center of this case is the U.S. Court of International Trade, where Judge Richard Eaton is overseeing how billions in tariffs later ruled unlawful should be refunded. The judge has now ordered Customs and Border Protection Commissioner Rodney Scott to appear in person on June 9th, demanding a clear explanation on when businesses will actually get their money back. Customs officials say they are already processing over $35 billion in refunds, covering more than 8 million import entries. But the total exposure could reach $166 billion. According to court filings, the refunds stem from tariffs imposed under emergency powers that the Supreme Court later ruled invalid. Now, the legal fight has shifted from are refunds owed to how fast they must be paid. Customs has said that the system is handling massive scale, over 15 million import entries reviewed so far, and that some payments are already reaching businesses. However, delays remain for firms missing bank or entry details. With billions still in limbo and a judge demanding answers in court next month, the pressure is now on Customs to prove it can deliver one of the largest refund operations in U.S. trade history on time and at scale. And to give us more details on this, our correspondent Suzanne Tehrani has sent us this report from New York. Take a look.
The head of the U.S. Customs and Border Protection is being ordered to testify in court over delays in refunding billions of dollars in tariffs ruled illegal by the U.S. Supreme Court. The dispute centers on sweeping tariffs imposed by President Trump under the emergency powers laws. Earlier this year, the Supreme Court ruled that the president overstepped his authority, opening the door for importers to reclaim an estimated $166 billion in tariff payments. A federal trade judge now wants customs officials to explain why the refund process is moving slowly and when companies can expect their money back. So far, the government says that about $20 billion has already been returned, with tens of billions more still pending. The case is now becoming a major test of presidential trade powers and could reshape how future U.S. tariffs are imposed. The hearing is expected to take place here in New York on June 9th. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.